Blog Talk Radio.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to romey-mak's 2 cents, where we talk about anything and everything, and we give our 2 cents. This is your host, romey-mak. It's been a while, about 2 weeks, since we did this thing, but we'll get right back into it. It's been a good vacation, good time to just sit and reflect on where the show has gone. So just wanted to kind of tweak things a little bit, make the show a little bit better for you. And hopefully, we succeeded with that. Few things we'll touch into today. Trump going at Kaepernick. Meanwhile, Steve Harvey going at telling blacks to respect Trump. So it's a touchy subject. A lot of people feel their ways about it. Everybody has their view of who. And what Trump is, but it's going to it's one of those things where it sticks out in your mind where you got to be like, okay, all right, so you want us to look at this guy and respect him, yet he doesn't respect the culture in which we come from, and you being part of that culture, it makes you question, what how he feels about his own people, but we're going to get more into those topics, but let me introduce my first co-host. Let me get him on the line. D Snacks, what up, boy?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Man, appreciate you being back on the show, man. It's been a minute, but, we're going to pick up where we left off, bro. Just keep this thing rolling. I was just telling the audience and, listeners about this whole Kaepernick ordeal where Trump has decided to poke fun at him in like a rally in Kentucky. And on the flip side, Trump is putting focus on, what Kaepernick did as far as, kneeling for for the flag at football games, but he has refused to recognize the issues that Kaepernick was standing for. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
and to top that off, we got Steve Harvey trying to because he's he's the token black guy, that has enough followers, black followers, that to tell pretty much formulate a plan to tell him to tell us to respect Trump at the same time. How you feel about that one, bro?
Well, it's funny that you mentioned it. I actually seen something the other day where Spike Lee came out and said he thought that the NFL was blackballing Kaepernick.
Right.
And I think he was bringing issues to exactly what you're talking about now, shedding light to it. Like you're saying, first of all, we continue to talk about Trump, and I just think it's so unprofessional of a president to poke fun at anything, first of all. Second of all, like you said, he's making fun of a guy who took a stance, who used his freedom of speech to shed light on something that the country is not putting enough light on.
Right. Hold on just a second, Snacks. We got Karumbe on the line, man. Say what's up to the people, bro.
What's up, man?
Hey, none of that, man.
None of what?
You chewing?
No, I'm not chewing.
All right. Sound like you was chewing, man. Let's let's wake up just a little bit, Karumbe. Come on.
I am, man.
All right, cool. Anyway, so Snacks, back to what you were saying, bro.
Yeah, just saying that he it's first of all unprofessional, like I was saying, but he's not shedding light on what this man was doing it for. He used a platform that he had to use freedom of speech to shed light on a situation that needs light shed. I don't understand how that could be made fun of later and mocked in the way that he's mocking them.
Pretty much try to set us back 200 years, man. What just kills me about this whole the scenario is that what is Steve seeing that we don't see? You know what I mean? As far as why should we for anyone really, should respect someone who does such things, in the press, man. I mean, granted we're of the new millennium and all that stuff, but I've never heard of a president to talk so much on social media, bro.
Yeah.
Really, anybody, any political figure, you know what I'm saying, to do these things that he's been, allowed to do. And granted, no amount of, fussing and fighting, criticism of Trump is changing the fact that he's the president. Now, if there's a motion to obviously impeach him, then let's try to find that way to impeach him. I think that's the only route to be taken. But this whole thing where we can go at Kaepernick, for him making a stand, you're basically trying to take the edge off of the impact that stand has on America. You know what I'm saying? As far as what Kaepernick was, pushing for. And instead of just pointing out the issues, he can use that very same effort to poke fun at him to talk about these issues that he has control of. So if he's not willing to make changes to what people what people in a particular culture go through, then why should those very same people in that culture, respect him? You know what I mean?
I don't know why I'm surprised, man.
I don't know why. I don't really think it's about the surprise of it. You know what I'm saying, Kroom? Because it's more so like what are we doing here with Steve Harvey coming out? You know what I'm saying? Making basically, I think that black people should respect, Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
so that
he did to the White House for that coffee, man.
I guess, bro. I guess.
A couple of shows back.
What's your man? What was Samuel Jackson's character in Django?
I can't even remember, man. I know.
Yeah.
So does that make Trump Mr. Sweet or whatever?
I guess he is.
I can't believe my daddy let you cut his neck all the time.
Yeah, man. I don't get it, bro. We gotta do better. We definitely have to.
I know
do better, man.
I kind of understand it because he's saying it's the president. So if we don't respect our own president, nobody will. You know what I'm saying? In the rest of the world, but the rest of the world doesn't respect him anyway because of how he became president. It was broadcast everywhere over the world where he was just talking junk to people you're the worst person here with no backing, no political stand on anything. He just talked trash about people and became president.
That's funny. We're supposed to respect the president who disrespected the previous president. That's how America works. That's how America works. We're supposed to respect the same individual. It's attitude reflect leadership. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, look at the example he set. He's leading by example. So if he can disrespect the president, he's telling us it's okay to disrespect the president. You know what I'm saying? If you can talk down about what Obama didn't do, Obama was a very passive individual compared to what Trump feels he can do. Let me get to the hold on.
He must have told Steve Harvey to get a position.
Hold on, Kroom. I got your wife beeping in, bro. Hold on.
Hey,
what's happening? Welcome to the show.
What's happening?
What's the price?
Yeah. This dude's stupid, man. We talking about Steve Harvey telling blacks to respect Trump. Meanwhile, Trump is poking fun at Kaepernick standing up for issues that go on for minorities. You know what I'm saying? So
hold up. Oh
yeah.
shoot.
I wouldn't know where
so
when people were talking bad about the last president we had, President Obama.
Exactly. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing then, man. That's exactly what his place is.
So he ain't got teaching to say nothing.
Preach.
Kept his mouth shut. He wasn't complaining when nobody was saying nothing about Obama, but all of a sudden when people saying stuff about Trump, you want to talk? Man,
it's
Steve Harvey ain't nobody to me.
Well, I mean, it's just figurehead. We know how this game is played. It's figurehead. So we're gonna use Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey knows how to get. He gets all the people. He has has a lot of respect in both. I would say both communities with his own show. A lot of there's a lot of obviously a lot of black people that like his show. There's a lot of white people that like his show. It's very wholesome, as you know, as the powers that be believe. You know what I'm saying? That's how he's conducted his show. So he's been the chosen one to say, hey, guys, calm down. I want you to respect him. He's a great president, and he's going to make change in the world.
He made change all right.
We're going to feel the way we feel, and that's what it is. It's called freedom of speech. But the way America works is it's freedom of speech if we agree with it. You know what I'm saying? If we don't agree with the cause, then it's fuck you. You know what I mean? It's like, what? You want to stand up for what? You want to stand up for blacks having equal rights? Why is that?
It's not a freedom of anything anymore, because the topic about his foreign policies. This dude he's saying that certain places from Africa, certain places in the Middle East cannot have the laptops or something any other place in the world can have on a plane. That's how he does stuff. He's separating, he don't want to do it by race, but he's pretty much doing it, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Yo,
it's
man.
like the media is playing a big part in it by kind of separating everyone as well.
Yeah. Yes. I did see that. I think it's 8 countries where he's banned laptops and computers from.
Exactly, man. You know how they look?
Yeah. That's the president. Hey, listen, respect your president is all I'm saying. You better put some respect on his name. Believe that.
Man, forget Trump, man.
He ain't gonna say it no more.
Harvey, man.
Only 8 countries.
Steve Harvey, Birdman now. I'm gonna start calling him Birdman Harvey, man. Fuck that nigga.
Yo, I seen one meme, man, where they switched up the name of his book, man. It said "Act like something, but think like a coon." I said, man, damn, that's harsh, bro. That's fucking harsh, bro. That's harsh, my dude, man. That's. I'm not gonna go as far to call Steve Harvey a coon. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely.
I'll be damned.
The mindset, man. I don't share his mindset as far as how he's
acting real symbolic right now.
People with money. They take that almighty dollar. They'll do anything to get that dollar.
Yep. Or somebody got some dirt on him.
Right.
Somebody got some dirt on him, man.
Just selling them souls to the devil.
Yeah.
Taking that almighty dollar.
Yeah, so Snacks, man, what you think about this whole picking from certain countries, well, this laptop shit, bro? What you think?
Say that one more time about the laptop thing.
Yeah, Trump has it to where only 8 countries are banned from bringing, people coming from 8 countries are banned from bringing laptops and certain devices and shit.
I mean, it's just another example of how much control he wants. I mean, this guy was born with a silver spoon. This guy's always had money. He's been loaded. The only thing this guy has been missing for years is power. And now we, the American people, have given it to him. And, I mean, everything he does, you're just going to see more and more of his arrogance as it goes on, man. It's just another example of the reason why he's in there, the reason why he wanted to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what it is, man. I mean,
I find it funny how we go to other countries. Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I find it funny how we go to these countries all the time and we never want to follow their rules. We never want to. But when people come here, they best believe they better do whatever we tell them to follow. It's funny how things work like that, you know. If we were to go to another country and they said something like that to us, I bet you we would all be in uproar about it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's funny how things work like that, you know.
Well, let's talk about what's going on right now. That's I guess really not being spoke about. Granted, Trump he's poking at Kaepernick about him kneeling for the for the flag and the national anthem.
That's so unprofessional. That's unprofessional.
Meanwhile, very unprofessional. But meanwhile, we got girls disappearing in D.C. Yo, like what? Yeah. Like we got black girls, teens. You know what I'm saying? They're disappearing in D.C. Like. And I saw something that D.L. Hughley's making a lot of people think. You know what I'm saying? He said it's very funny that the FBI can find Tom Brady's 2 Super Bowl jerseys, but they're unable to find they're unable to find these girls. These girls are in D.C. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to figure out what's so good about this jersey that the FBI had to find a damn jersey in the first place.
Man, it's Tom Brady, man.
Tom Brady is the golden child. He's the golden child of the NBA, but I didn't know he's the golden child of America.
I'm just saying, do they have some classified information in the jersey or something? What was so important about it that the FBI had to get involved?
No, he probably
he's the president's boy. Tom Brady's the president's boy. Are you crazy?
It might be
the president's boy jersey is missing. It's a world price, man. His boy's jersey's missing, man.
I guess.
Nobody cares about no jersey. What's it doing for America?
I don't know. I don't know. Them jerseys probably got Tom Brady's aunt's, his great aunt's recipe for potato salad stapled to the jersey or some shit, and they just had to have it. Who knows? Whatever the reason may be, we gotta. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it all day long, but we all know what's going on. Here in America. Another thing I wanted to touch on: are we becoming a world of tech zombies with just selfies and posting every aspect of our lives to social media? And I'll let you. I'll go with Snacks and to start this one off, bro. What you think about that, bro? I mean, you follow enough on Facebook. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Without a doubt, man. I mean, they're coming out with all different types and forms of social media. I mean, the proof is right there. Yeah, I think so, man. I mean, me, myself, is not so much like that, but I jumped in the movement kind of late. I feel like now with kids growing up this way, I mean, that's what it's about, man. I mean, I was at a skating rink for a birthday party, and I'm watching a little girl skate around, and she's got her phone in her hand, and she's recording herself. Of course, I didn't know about Snapchat at the time, but that's what she was using. I'm on Snapchat, and I'm like, man, you gotta record that, and it's just, like, man, you're just out here skating at a little kid's birthday party, but she's dancing to the music and enjoying herself, but she's got to be recording that to show the world, and I guess that's just, I just feel like now you just have to get used to that because that's the way the tide is turning. That's what it is now, man. You got to take a picture, capture it, so you can post it, and that's just feels like that's the way society's flowing. I mean, damn, look at the president. He's tweeting. We got a president that's tweeting everything. How he feel about everything that go on. Like, nothing's really private nowadays. Or kept to yourself, really.
Yeah, that's definitely how I feel, man. Nothing is private. You know what I'm saying? Everyone feels the need. Everyone feels the need to post something. You know what I'm saying? That everybody's life is so important to that. Let's just show. I'm gonna show this plate of grits and eggs that I just made. My special grits. Sprinkle a little sugar on them. But this is, these grits are made. These are Facebook grits, is what we call these right here. These are made for that. But so Karumbe, man, what you feel about these tech zombies, bro?
Oh, you take mine is off of you.
Did he? Okay, he's there.
Yeah, I'm here. It's just crazy, man. Like I said something a while back, how people like they do drive-bys and rob places now, and then they get online and post it. So it's so bad that the tech age has made people. That's how bad it is. Like they do that actually cheat, and they get online like they boys be FaceTiming with them. Like I seen the thing on like YouTube, one of those like things with the guys is joking or whatever. But he's on FaceTime with his friend, and he's like, "Hey man, I can't believe you did that girl last night." And his girl is like right beside him, like, "What?" Like that's how dumb it is, man.
Yeah. So Eb, being the social media bandit that you are, how do you feel about these tech zombies? Are we becoming a nation of tech zombies full of just doing like selfies, and we got to post so frequently?
Hell yeah, we are. We have it bad.
You got it bad.
Yeah, you got me going. So, I mean, yeah, we have it bad. I mean, I'm guilty of it myself. I just posted something about a lost ID card I had. Didn't make sense, but I posted it anyway just because,
Just because.
So, we are technologies. Everywhere we go, people are glued to their phones or some type of device,
Yeah.
And it's only going to get worse because we're always trying to find that next new advanced gadget to get, that lets you do all kinds of stuff.
My thing is,
we car driving, and we trying to. She on the phone, like she on the phone, looking at people's posts and tweets.
I'm a Pinterest queen. I like Pinterest. That's all I do all day. I just pin stuff.
Pinterest got a lot of recipes.
Hey, it's addicting. It's like crack. It's really addicting.
Pinterest is like giving you recipes. That's majority of that shit is like pure recipes.
And 90% of Pinterest can't cook.
Pinterest is good though. Hey, if you want to start your own business and make some money, go on Pinterest. It'll tell you how to do all of that stuff.
Now, is it Pinterest or is it Pinterest? I want to know what's the proper pronunciation.
I don't know. I say it how I say it. I don't know if it's the right way.
I guess, I guess I got to stay on Facebook, and see what's going on. No, I'm just messing with that.
Cool. It's a great website. Yes, I'm promoting Pinterest.
Yeah. Okay. Tap into. All right. And I guess spanning from that topic, what's more annoying? Watching a selfie queen, or seeing someone post intentional encrypted posts to gain attention? I'll say for you guys.
The encrypted messages, that's annoying.
Yeah, like information.
I have to figure out what's going on.
The information is really just not meant for everyone. You know what I'm saying? To know, to get that, get that information. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Let's just say somebody was like, yeah. She keep talking shit, I'm going to beat that ass or something, you know what I mean?
Sound like my relatives. I know you, so I'm going to figure out what's going on.
Instantly you like, because instantly you reading this is like, damn, who the hell is she, and who's about to beat that ass? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, and for what reason? And why was it important enough to make a mistake? Which is how I feel about,
I'll be on that messenger real quick.
Like the entertainers, you know what I'm saying? Like the entertainers that actually get into it with each other, they got the money to go see each other like tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to have, we're going to argue back and forth on Twitter.
Got it.
Yeah, they do have them.
You hear me?
Yeah, what's that? What you say, Jeff?
Cookie and Nia Long got it for sure.
This Cookie. Her name is not Cookie.
Whatever. Sophia, I'm going to give man.
You said Nia Long got a new show.
He don't know who he talks about.
The lady that got into it on the show. Like that.
Yeah, phone sounds kind of broken, bro. I don't know what's going down.
This is Ebony garbage.
We're in the same room. That's why both phones are together.
Oh, okay. That's horrible. Y'all got I don't know, what y'all got, Cricket or something like that? You know, I need to get one of these major brands. The other on Cricket line.
No, we're both in the house. We're both in the house on our own phone.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. What I say? I lost track. What we was talking about? Oh, it don't matter. Let's jump into something else. Let's see. There's an incident in Alabama with this new Beauty and the Beast movie where the Alabama movie theater didn't want to play the movie because of a gay character. Like, that's dumb.
I just saw the movie last night. That's dumb.
Like, what are we doing? Like let's be for real. For real though. Like, there's a gay character. I mean, you saw the movie, Ed. Is it really that bad? Is it being shoved down your throat?
It's just like any other. Spoiler alert. There was a guy dressed like a girl, and he stared at a guy. That's all. And it was because he was dressed like a girl. Nothing gay about it. That's it. There was no sex, no kissing, nothing. He was just making a mountain out of nothing.
All right.
It was
okay. So, yeah, it's. I don't know. I really don't know what we're doing as a society.
We don't know if he was gay or not. He just looked at another guy. That's it.
Regardless of what he was, you know what I'm saying? It's just a movie, yo. It's not being shoved down your throat. I don't think that's how I feel about the whole ordeal. I don't feel that straight should be shoved down people's throat, let alone gay should be shoved down people's throat. Just let it be, let it be what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is people. This is America. We got a lot of people here in America. A lot of people here are gay. A lot of people here are straight. A lot of people are black. A lot of people are white, Latin, Asian. We got differences. You know what I mean? Why not show something that reflects all these things?
That movie was very diverse. It was very diverse. I will tell you that. It was diverse.
Oh. Cool. Yeah,
It had mixed couples in there. It was very diverse. So
I don't remember any black people.
But there was nothing wrong with it. My daughter watched it. There's nothing wrong with it.
There were blacks in Beauty and the Beast?
A lot of them.
I don't remember any blacks being in the original movie.
Exactly, not in the part. But this movie had a lot of stuff in it, and so I'm like, what's the problem? There's nothing wrong with it.
So, all right. So, what about you, Snacks, man? What you think about that?
It's just another example of people having too many outlets to get their opinions across, and I can't understand stuff like that, man. I'm with you. To each his own, and I mean, I've started seeing movies and shows going that way anyway to kind of bring in the forgot what they call it, LGBT crowd or whatever. The gay crowd. Like, everything is geared that way, in my opinion. To make it more diverse. You know what I mean? So you can kind of stay away from stuff like this. But then when you do it, now you got a state crying about it. I mean, I feel like there's no happy medium.
Yeah. Jeff.
Yeah,
Karumbe, how you feel on the topic, bro?
It ain't really nothing to feel about it, man. It's just stupid. When I read the article, I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, you might as well turn the TV off because like almost every show got a gay person in it. So I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna show any TV no more. In that town, they might as well just completely not show it. They might as well just go back to the go outside and play and people farm Amish days or something.
Make milk and cheese and shit.
Make milk and cheese. Separate themselves from everybody else because that's what's happening.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, what's another topic? Yeah, these down here, there's been 2 cases where 2 females have died trying to get this Brazilian butt lift shit, and I asked the question: Is it worth it? Is this are these surgeries worth it to maintain society standards? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I've seen pictures of these females, man. They're beautiful women, man. So I don't really understand what the nature of, okay, you felt your ass isn't big enough, so let's try to get this and, you know, make my ass bigger. I don't know, man. I mean, how far are you willing to go to be beautiful before you look in the mirror and see that you already are? You know what I mean? That's really what it boils down to for me, man. I'm not against. I mean, I like how the Brazilian asses look. Don't get me wrong, but it's I don't know if it's worth dying for. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm 50 squat.
Yeah, it's, you know, there's females out, and those females out there with no ass living a good life. You know what I mean? So I mean, you work to get this fat ass, and then you die from it. You know what I'm saying? It's, I don't know, priorities, I guess. You know.
I just say no ass.
No, I mean, Eb, you being the female, what's the big thing about this Brazilian butt lift that you know of?
I don't know. I mean, I don't understand it. You know, I don't understand it at all. You know, I'm seeing no ass over here, so I don't understand it. If I want a big booty, I'm just gonna go to the gym and do some squats. And hope it gets bigger, but I'm not, you know, or eat some more biscuits and gravy or something. But I'm not going to go that far and have to.
Rice and beans.
You know, some rice and beans, you know, whatever. But as far as, like, the surgery, no, not happy. My life is too much to that. I don't like to do that either.
Right.
No.
Yeah. Well, let me ask your hubby on what he thinks on the issue. Karumbe, how you feel about these Brazilian butt lifts, and, you know, why you think that females are risking their lives to get this shit? Hey, Karumbe.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Yeah. What do you think about these you know what I'm saying, these females is going out there, they're risking their lives?
I love the Brazilian booties, man. You want to know what's funny, man? I'm like, I don't know if they doing it, but like, white girls start building booties, and a lot of them are building theirs and just working out. So why do you have to, like, go get surgery?
All right.
It don't make sense. Like, eating more, all they got to do is just eat more and work out.
Yeah, you just made a trick daddy statement right there, to some degree. Like, you say white girls is getting ass, so, you know, you just getting the gym to work out like the white girls.
Yo, man, but it's just people being, a lot of them probably doing it too. But it's still like,
I mean, this
told,
females in general,
people lazy, man.
Like, Karumbe, females in general, regardless of race, you know, yeah, you go to the gym, work out, you're gonna build.
This world has become twice as vain now, as you can tell. It used to be like you turn on the TV and you just see, like, you know, the actors that look good and all the rest of this, but now it's like you got your Instagram models, you got your the actors on TV, you got your people in the magazine. You said what?
But not even really models though, because they don't walk.
They don't do nothing. You know what I mean? IG thoughts.
Fucking thoughts, man.
Like some girl in the gym was like, "Yo, man," she asked me, I want to get into it, like how people, you know, like how to make your legs and, you know, your glutes and stuff big. I'm like, squats for the thoughts. That's how you do it. Squats for the thoughts.
Yeah.
You gotta get some hack squats in, baby.
We got
thoughts.
You know, we got Evan from the E&J show calling in pretty soon, man. We'll look out for that. But Snacks. Did you touch on that subject, man? As far as the Brazilian, what you got? What you think about it, bro?
Well, what I would say is, obviously, if people are dying from it, it's probably not a surgery you want to go through, personally. I mean, who the hell would want to risk life for a butt? I can't understand that. But I think this hits back on that. I know, and I can't understand it, but I think it hits right back on what my man was saying, social media. Because of social media, it's become even more superficial. So if people want results faster and easier, like the long-term answer would be to squat, lift weights, eat a little better, the great thing to do, but people want results fast and quick. Now you got doctors and procedures that can come up with, hey, look, you can just lay on this operating bed, and 2 weeks from now you'll be healed up and you'll have this nice ass. And I just think it's the wrong approach. And, again, I think it comes back to social media, man. Like you just said, you see it on Instagrams, and, now people are calling themselves models because I can take some beautiful pictures and bend over and show these great looks. Now I'm an IG model. With no credentials or nothing, but I'm a model.
Great point. The portfolio is 106 photos on Instagram. Yeah, man. Yo, E, welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show, bro.
What's up, man? What did I just walk in on?
You walked in. First off, let me tell you what I meant. I was trying to chime in a little bit on what Snacks was saying. It was like, you got people risking their lives to get this, to get this ass. It's a whole lot of brothers that have risked their lives to get ass in this world, man. Let me tell you. But no, when we were talking about the Brazilian butt lifts thing, it's like 2 cases recently down here. There's 2 more cases added on. They're not dead though, but the 2 females, 2 black females, had died, I believe, last week. They reported.
Wow.
That, what I'm saying, from getting trying to get these Brazilian butt lifts, man. So just like, is it? And the question I just begged, to ask was, is it worth it, to have these type of surgeries to maintain society standards? You know what I'm saying? Because what other reason would you want this shit?
Right, so it's that surgery to make your butt look bigger, right?
Yeah, that's it. Fuck the gym. You know what I mean? Fuck the squats.
Right.
I'm just go sit on this table.
Right.
They want to make it fat.
And it's like these back alley. I think it's more so these back alley surgeries. You know what I'm saying? Like folks, like there was a Boondocks episode about this shit. You know what I'm saying? With they were talking about Kim Kardashian. I don't know, Jeff, you remember that shit?
I saw that one, man. Oh man.
Yeah,
I've seen it before.
Yeah. So they had, you know what I'm saying? I forget what it was, but they basically was targeting Kim Kardashian. How she would go to these, they had a character that looks like Kim Kardashian and portraying Kim Kardashian, and she was going like back alley, doctors getting these surgeries and shit, man, and it's just what our society has become, So that's where we are. But now I got Evan on the line, man. I know.
Yo, I got something to say right quick.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was looking online yesterday, and they said now that like they're linking breast implant to a certain cancer, like it's a known fact now. That's the same shit they put in their ass.
What is it now?
Oh,
what? Silicone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's kind of like the same shit they put in their ass. So enjoy cancer.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I mean, with you just coming in, E man, I know you're very vocal on politics. So I asked a question that was posed earlier. Trump came out this week. I don't know if it's this week or last week, where he poked fun at basically Kaepernick for for not standing up for his issues, but kneeling for his issues. But and then you have Steve Harvey telling blacks to respect Trump when he doesn't even voice the issues that go on in the black community. So I just don't want to know your thoughts on that shit, bro.
Well, still, even though Kaepernick can be a bum, I still stand behind his gesture and what he was doing.
Right.
Being a patriot and all that stuff. I respect the office of the presidency. I necessarily got to respect the president, but I do respect the office and the position. Donald Trump made George Bush look like Barack Obama. that's how bad he's doing right now. And
God dang, man.
Yeah. I think that this is I don't think it's gonna last long. But I'm saying the respect factor, as far as how he said, Kaepernick was disrespectful for kneeling and stuff. No, I disagree. I respectfully disagree that the right to protest is what our country's founded on, and we still got a political party called the fucking Tea Party. So, and they know why. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't deal with the hypocrisy of that statement from Donald Trump. And I don't know. I mean, I respect the office. I don't respect the man. That's it.
Yeah. It's our president. That's the president of America. Like you said, man. I just find it very funny, and I mentioned it earlier though that when Obama was in office, man, this dude came at him every day, as just an ordinary civilian. Donald Trump came at this dude every fucking day. Even the voice was question his residency, question his taxes, and all this shit. But now Steve Harvey wants to turn around and tell us to respect a president who didn't respect the previous president. You know what I'm saying? It's a little ass backwards to me, but
Right.
It is.
I know what Steve Harvey's saying.
Well,
I know what he's saying. I know where he's coming from.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can't just lay down and take everything. And Trump is giving everything that people are expected just to lay down and take it, and that's not the American way at all.
Not at all, man. Another story, kind of like so that came from this whole Trump shit. A Fox News host, man. What's her name? Kimberly Guilfoyle or whatever. Snoop Dogg, the rapper Snoop Dogg, for those listening that don't know who the hell he is, he made this music video where he assassinated Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? So they put the video out, and then Trump responds, obviously. This motherfucker picks the funniest things to respond for. I ain't heard him say shit about these girls in D.C., but that's another story. But he
14 people.
You know what I'm saying? He can respond to this shit. And then Bow Wow, I don't know, because him being so close to Snoop or whatever, they basically grew up under his wing. And he makes a statement basically saying, he said, "Shut up before we turn your wife into, basically into a hoe or some shit."
I didn't hear that part, man.
Yeah, that shit is stupid. Bow Wow needs to sit the fuck down. Bow needs to sit the fuck down. But to make matters worse, the Fox host, that Kimberly Guilfoyle, she says that the feds should kill Snoop Dogg and Bow Wow, dude. Like, she said this shit live on air.
Oh my God, I didn't see that either.
He said, I think that then let's see how much trash they talk, how gangster they are when the feds are at their house. That's what she,
that was on Fox News.
Like, how far can we go though? Like real shit. If let's just say, I don't know, man. Let's say who's a good host? Who's a host now? I don't know. I'm not even think that far. Let's say The View, not the View, but what's them shit? The Real or whatever. Let's say them girls on The Real said that they wanted, I don't know, the feds to shoot. I don't fucking know. Who? Adam Levine. Yeah, somebody. Adam Levine or some shit. You know what I'm saying? These this shit being an uproar. But I will say this though. Bow Wow took it a little too. He took that shit too fucking far, talking about she ain't got shit to do with it, because she don't even want to be the first lady. I mean, everybody can see this shit. We know she's being held hostage.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's being held hostage. You can see it in her face. She got that help me look every time you see her. You know what I'm saying? But it's too far. I mean, we took this thing entirely too far when we're bringing her into it, man. Just stick to talking about Trump. You know what I'm saying? That's where I think Bow went wrong. Snoop, I don't that making a video to assassinate Trump, man. I tell you what, I hope to God nobody takes Trump out and they don't know who did it, because they're gonna be knocking it. They're gonna find their way to Long Beach real quick. You know what I'm saying? Try to see what Snoop was doing. You know what I'm saying? And he'll be like, I'm innocent. You know what I mean? Like he did before. But yeah, what do you guys? I mean, what do you guys feel on this whole thing about this host? You know, just basically making threats. You know, to kill Snoop and Bow Wow. You know what I mean? Like her having that, being that free to say it. Rather, I don't know, because it's irrelevant who she said it was. She just, it's just the fact that she said this shit on TV, bro.
It was on Fox News.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, if you don't mind, fellas, I'll chime in first. All right, so when Barack Obama was elected, matter of fact, when it was projected that he would win, I was down in Herberfield, Florida, and them people down there was already talking about killing him. I mean, these are regular-ass people talking about killing the president all over.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, military people, civilians, people in Congress saying he's not gonna last long. I mean, like shit like that was going on. I ain't hear nobody on TV make no big uproar about it. Snoop Dogg is a rapper. He's an artist. He has his freedom of expression just like everybody else does. But to say that they should be killed for saying that, in the video, he points a gun at Trump's head and it says bang, like the little flag to come out, right? That's all that happens, right?
Shit. I didn't fully see it. I saw a glimpse of it through Instagram. I was like, man.
Okay, what I saw.
Yeah.
I saw the video, and he pointed the gun at Trump's head, and he pulled the trigger, and a little flag came out that said bang. That was it. It wasn't like they showed him blow his head off or anything like that. And it was just like a mockery of Trump. It's a big mockery. The whole video was, which was funny to some people not so funny apparently. But I think he has freedom of expression. You don't need to be killed over shit like that, because there's already too much going around about celebrities being killed by the government, and it's happening so often that it's like not so much conspiracy no more. It's kind of like you just can't prove it, but we know it's there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'd say on that.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Snacks?
I mean, you can't go around threatening the president regardless to, how you feel about him. So, I mean, obviously that's the wrong thing, because I want to say those could be federal charges, man. I mean, that ain't nothing to really play with. But threatening someone anyway, man, is, in my personal opinion, is the wrong thing to do, especially when you're doing it the way they're doing it. Publicly, it ain't a private thing. It ain't something you're saying in your household. It's something you're putting out there for people to see themselves, to rewind it, to be able to forward it. So I just think it's the wrong approach, man, in general.
Right. What about
I agree.
Lady of the show? What you think about it?
I really can't. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll give my opinion on this one.
Make small statements. Make a small statement. Yeah, we'll go for it. That's fine, because I'll go with Karumbe ain't held with so much.
For me.
Yeah, Karumbe, you gotta speak for your wife, man, with this on this topic. Yeah, that's right. She is military, so yeah, how you feeling? Bro? Right. I say Karumbe.
I'm just like he was saying when he was at Herbert Field. They were saying like they were gonna take out Barack Obama. Nobody gave two shits then. But this guy, all of a sudden, we gotta actually give a damn about it. So, and like almost every, there were people saying they want to take out Bush at one point. So
yeah,
people have always threatened a bunch of presidents they don't like. It always has happened. Somebody took out Lincoln, so people have threatened presidents. Nothing changes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, on a lighter note, and you may laugh at this, you may be a teenager. He jumped into a croc-infested river for a dare to impress his fucking girlfriend, and he almost lost his life. These crocs bit the shit out of him, basically, and I don't know. I don't know.
That's why we need ass whoopings back. That's why we need ass whoopings back.
You know, you don't go into the lion's den unless you're Daniel, thinking that you're gonna come out untouched. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't know what kind of
parents failed him.
I believe so. I mean, that's what I'm saying. How far? You know, that's a little. How far you know, crocodile bites you in the ass, you lose nerve control. Your dick no longer works. What good are you to her?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Yeah, I love you so much, my dick no longer works. That's, you know. I hope it works. I hope that works out for you. She's going to get horny. You know, she will be horny, and you are not going to feel that on love alone. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now.
Wifey hope.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be the one to say that. You know, like I said, any statement. Evan said it, and any statements made by those that are on the the romey-mak 2 cent show do not reflect that of the host. Is all I'm gonna say. but yeah, and a lot of people are saying that in their head, but you won't get me to say it out there, But no, Snacks. How you feel about this shit, bro? How far would you go for love? Are you willing to jump into a river filled with crocodiles just to show that you love this woman?
Hell no.
Hell no. Absolutely not. Shit, I'm probably. Exactly. If the alligator come to the land, me and her go, and if she can't go back in the sea, shit, I just have to tell the story. I mean, it's simple, man. Hell no.
I'm just loving the world with that shit.
Exactly, yeah. One of us got to be able to tell what happened. I'm gone. All right, and I'll let her family know what all went down. We tried to run. I was a little faster, and, we got her.
Better kick off some, those heels better come with wheels, goddamn. We need some wheel heels and shit.
They better turn. Yeah, right. Them heels better turn into weapons. She better start throwing them shits at them and backpedal as she do it. It's time to go. We have overstayed our welcome. It's time to go. Yeah.
Why was she down with that anyway? What kind of girlfriend is that anyway? Why was she down with that?
Exactly. That's the question. Right. Hey, he got a point. What kind of woman was she? Shit, we're supposed to be looking out for each other.
Yeah, that's a bit crocky, Mike. I gotta tell you, it's a bit crocky, Mike.
Did she encourage this? Did she encourage?
You know what I'm saying? My girl won't let me jump in the cold shower.
Oh shit! That's fucking funny, man. Yeah, so I know the answer to this, but I just want to know. I'm sure we all know the answer that Karunde has, but Karunde, what's all that noise? Who's unwrapping sandwiches on the show?
Who eating munchos?
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, fuck that is, man. Somebody's stepping on Dorito bags and shit, man. Damn. But Jeffrey, would you jump in the river with Crocs for Ev is my question, man.
Hell no.
She already answered it, man. I got scenarios. If I was chased by Jason or something, it's a zombie apocalypse, she fall, her ass is done for, son. I'm not going back to stadium. If it's a running contest, I'm putting her ass down. I'm gone. I'm the dude that I'm basically shamed and walking dead. My survival rate is high as fuck. If it ain't no risk.
He has left me before. There's a good story for that one. I don't know if I can tell it, but he has done it before.
Yo, my survival rate is extra high.
Oh man,
y'all, hey, I ain't got time for it, man.
That motherfucker's stupid, bro.
Yeah,
wow. Loud and clear. All right, well, we'll close out on this. I'm gonna close out on this question. Let's see. I why are people so sensitive to certain posts on social media? Like some people like post, like, you know, one person will post something and then it's like it turns into a long ass paragraph in response. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, granted, again, it goes back to that freedom of speech shit. But as far as me posting something, you know, let's say like, you know, there are a lot of those Facebook groups that are like very black empowering, and you know, then they talk about, you know, what's an example of like they'll show the difference between the way the cops treat white people and then the way the cops treat black people, and then they'll be like, you know, somebody outside of the black community that has this long ass response and you know, almost takes offense. You know, it feels like we're talking about them in particular when clearly we're talking about the individual that's doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, really, like, why do you feel like you know, certain people? That's just one example. But why do you feel like certain people take you know, offense to certain posts on social media?
Yo, I got a perfect example, man.
Yeah.
I'm in the class called right now. I'm in school for criminal justice. I graduate in May. Woo-woo. Anyway, I'm in the class called Media Crimes. There's like crimes in the media, stuff like that. And we were talking about how the media spins crime to fit a certain description, so i.e. a black man.
Right.
So there's a study on YouTube. Actually, like I don't know that it was a joke or what, I don't know, but they showed a white dude stealing a bike at a park and how people reacted. And they showed a white girl stealing a bike at a park, and then they showed a black man stealing a bike at a park. Same situation, just a different character with different descriptions. I don't even need to explain to you how it went down. When the white dude was doing it, it was like people was looking and they was wondering and shit. Two black ladies after their interview, because they walked right by and said it, and they said, well, he's a white guy. Like, normally white dudes don't do this. Well, then they showed the white girl doing it, and nobody said shit to her. As a matter of fact, people tried to help her get the bike unlocked, and they asked her whose the bike was, and she said, I don't know. And the dude still helped her. The black dude, he wasn't at the bike for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And they got on his ass. I mean, it was like as soon as we started hacking at that lock, just like all the other ones did, in the same area, in the same park, they had the police called within 5 minutes.
That's crazy.
So this is why people would like chime in on stuff like that. I chimed in on it, you know, because I was like, this is what's wrong with society today. And I just went on my rant about it. And then the white people chime in. Well, it's not because of that, it's because mostly you see black people doing this and that. Then I had to get on their ass about it. I ain't got enough time to go into it, but that's how it is. I'm done.
All right. Yeah, well, we got Evan's view on the subject. Snacks, what you got, bro?
I think I've seen that video. I want to say I've seen something like that where they kept doing it with different people. But my thing would be is, you said it kind of when you was asking the question, but some things hit home. So that's why people get up there and want to write it, because, you know, they always feel like they got an input on it, or like I said, it hits home. It's something they're dealing with, or they assume they're familiar with, and then I think that's the reason why you see those long, lengthy posts, or they get set in their feelings with it, because they're a victim of it. You know, it just all depends. You know what I mean? I think most people's reality is what they're going through or what they dealt with. You know, their experiences. So I mean, that's pretty much what I would say about it.
Okay. What about you, Eb?
Oh, my bad. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. There's lots of experiments like that I've seen with, you know, different races, religions, and stuff. I think it's sad that, you know, people are like that, you know, but you gotta think about how people are raised and when they're brought around. It's like they have that certain mentality where, oh, I see a black guy trying to, you know, pick a lock on a car, or, you know, on a bike, then all of a sudden I'm gonna call the police, you know. And it's what they're exposed to, and what they, you know, I know media plays a big part of stuff like that too, as well as, you know, what you're around all the time. You know, it's what you hear. You always hear, you know, if they, for example, if I grew up around my parents talking negative about white people all the time, well, shit, that's what I'm going to think, you know. That's, you know, it's something that's taught, you know. So sometimes I kind of see it both ways, you know. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I can't fault someone for thinking that way, but then again, I'm like, you know, people need to open their minds more as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Karumbe, I'll close out with you on how you feel about it, and then we'll go into giving everybody's contact information, and we'll close this thing out. But yeah, Jeff, what you think? Why you feel like people take offense to certain posts that are on social media, bro?
It's basically what he's saying, man. It hits home with other people. I don't even say anything about it, but it's just what it is. The closer something is to you, the more you speak about it. It's basically how it goes, you know. A person that's been through something can, like, have a larger input on something. That's why the post is usually so long.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, well, everybody, you know, everybody's listening in. That's pretty much the show. Allow everybody to, you know, to give their social media information. As much as we talked about being against posting on social media today, but definitely, you know, want to give everybody's contact information as far as social media goes, where you can reach them. So, yeah, Snacks, let them know where they can reach you, bro.
Facebook, Darius Jordan. Hopefully, some soon in the works with some other outlets.
All right. Yeah, Evan, go ahead, bro.
All right. I'm Evan from the E&J show. I'm the E part, upcoming show coming real soon. Facebook, find me at Evan Hunt, is EvanHunt, and on Snapchat, Hunt and Black, HUNT, the letter N, the word black.
Yes, Hunt and Black. Yeah. Let's see. Eb, what's your contact information?
Instagram, Sugar with 2 G.
All right. Okay.
At your ass right now.
Yeah. That's a mixtape. That's that mixtape announcement right there. Sugar Bugger coming in store.
SHUGGA_Bugger.
Yeah, like that, like a 3-6 Mafia outro and shit. Yeah, Sugar Bugger. Yeah. Now, let's see. Karumbe stays mysterious, but you can definitely catch me on Facebook.com/romey-mak 2 cents. Instagram, it's romey_Mac. Snapchat, Romey_Mac.
Island, man.
What you say?
On Skull Island. Just get Karumbe on Sugar Bugger.
Yeah, catch him on Skull Island. Yeah, go see his movie, his autobiography.
Yeah,
how he gets down, and and all that. And also want to shout out to the homie, Joe Sneaks, man. Check him out on Instagram, JoeEasy3. That's JoeAzy3. And that's pretty much the show. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Loved everybody that was able to make the show. Great show. Very funny, very very informative, and we'll keep this thing rolling. Definitely be on the lookout for a new segment coming from romey-mak 2 cents, and where I'll be engaging one-on-one with a particular guest that's going to be on the show. It'd be real good, but just for interviews. So any other podcasters out there that's interested, in networking, definitely check this show out. Hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. Let's say you want to be interviewed, or anybody that has a business or something like that, and you want to get your business out there, definitely let me know, and then we'll get that get the interviews coordinated, and we'll keep the show rolling. But definitely thank everybody again for being on here. This is romey-mak, for D Snacks, the E and J show, Karumbe, and Miss Sugar Bugger. We out. God bless.
Word.